Curtis and Son Funeral Home. The North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Curtis and Son Funeral Home presents a look at obituaries every morning here on Daybreak Live. Celebration of life today for Mary M. Stearns. That will be held at Community Funeral Home at noon today, 511 Edgewood Drive. Then final resting place, Settlement Road Church of Christ Cemetery, 1805 Settlement Road in Sylacauga. Community Funeral Home, who handled the arrangements for Mary M. Stearns, who passed away February 23rd. Funeral service for Kenneth L.C. Whaley will be Tuesday, March 4th at 2 p.m. from Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, with the Reverend Mike Dankson officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Visitation from 1 until 2 at the North Chapel in Sylacauga. Mr. Whaley died on Friday, February the 28th, and I knew the Whaley family for a long, long time, and Jimmy and Kenneth and Elsie when he was living, and Barbara. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Whaley family. Also, Mary Tinsley died over the weekend. Matter of fact, died last night at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel will announce the funeral arrangements. Sonia Parker died at UAB Hospital in Birmingham. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel will announce the arrangements. Thomas Eric James passed away on Friday night. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel announcing. And funeral arrangements to be announced by Curtis and Son Funeral Home for Kevin Pence. Those arrangements to be announced later on today through Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Shirley Faye Humphrey passed away February 25th at the age of 71. Shirley was born and raised in Talladega. And a graveside ceremony will be held Thursday, March the 6th at Oak Hill Cemetery in Talladega. That's on Spring Street. That's at 11 a.m. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega in charge of the arrangements. Sheila Yvonne Jones, age 70 of Oxford, died Thursday. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega is the funeral home handling the arrangements. The funeral ceremony is today at Ursery Funeral Home at 2 p.m. with Zach Van Giesen and along with Chris Sperlin officiating. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Miss Jones was a native of Talladega, spent much of her life in Oxford for the last 30 years. She served as secretary at Brookside Baptist Church and also worked for the Daily Home and Oxford Sun before ending her career at the Social Security Administration. Ms. Jones was a member of the Lakeview Baptist Church. In lieu of flowers, the family asks you to make donations in her memory to Lakeview Baptist Church Building Fund at www.1bcoxford.com. That's 1bcoxford.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Mr. Donald Crow, resident of Talladega Springs, died February 27th. Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga will announce the funeral arrangements. And Mr. Roy Bell passed away February 27th as well. Community Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements. Visitation for Jean Autry Smith, age 87, will be this morning, 10 a.m. until noon at Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, followed by a funeral service at 12. Burial in the McCormick Cemetery in Dora, Alabama. Radley Smith Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. And visitation for Lily Rose Chisholm, age 11 months, of Sylacauga, will be Saturday, March the 8th from noon until 1 p.m. at Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. A memorial service will follow at 1 in lieu of flowers. Contributions in Lily's memory may be made to the Children's Hospital of Birmingham, CVI Unit, 600 7th Avenue South, Birmingham, Alabama, 35233. This obituary report this morning, courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funerals, burials, or cremation. Since 1975, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.